EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the desert Southwest, Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Arizona Cardinals. The second of 3 games here on this Sunday, we continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Okay, give some credit to the team covering the kick, but boy, what was he thinking? Stay in the end zone, take the knee, and help out your offense. Instead, you put your team in a really precarious position.
Already here, they'll audible to something else.
Green. Let's go.
Play fake. Murray. Dexter Lawrence gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. Murray looking to change the play here. They're going to look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. More the motion man.
Push. Shit. One more.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Take it at the 37. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. To about the 26 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Now Jones. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. chalk of the 20. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game of the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it often, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
On second down, here's Barkley, and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So first and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Why shift the crew? Why shift the crew?
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. And now an audible here into something else. Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. What a stand so far defensively. And now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. A choice to make. You're on the road. You're going to take the 3. You're so close to the end zone.
Well, you know what the book says. You know, that mythical book about what to do in certain situations. Road team, it says be aggressive. Go get a touchdown. Don't play for a field goal. I say keep that book open and do it.
They get the completion but cannot push forward into the end zone. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Second down and 8.
Biggest.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. A quick throw here out to Brown. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And here's a quick throw to Hamler on the edge. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. We're scoreless after 1. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 70 yards. And the Cardinals will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, when you're a road team in the playoffs, when you're a wild card, what's the one thing you need to be able to do to stay in football games? Run the football. And that's an excellent job right there of identifying where to go and picking up good yardage.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Okay, here we go.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the first down.
And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Why shift the crew?
Throwing Jones. Throw out wide is incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Adriana Lima, Adriana Lima, Adriana Lima. Other side, other side. Bama, Bama, Bama.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones got a man open. It's Darren Waller. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. And he will have a Giants first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
First down, Giants.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Has it to Hyatt on the out route. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. Touchdown Giants! Darius Slayton from 8 yards out. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Ties the game at 7. Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
They're on the 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because if they...
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 45 yards. In motion right is Brown. They'll run on first down with Akers. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
On second down, here's the option. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He's able to call his own number for 8 that time, but it leaves him with a third down. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice game.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. In motion right, that's Hamler. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is what you want to do in the first half of a playoff game. Get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title. So they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. He rips off a nice run there.
Murray changing the play. Akers will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Jones throw complete here to Waller. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Up the middle with Barkley. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. 2nd down. Here's Barkley again. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 40. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. Here's Jones throwing on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Offense is moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Detroit. Apple. Taco.
They'll look to throw again. Forced out to his left. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So Jones off, Graham Gano on here for the New York Giants field goal. Gano's kick is good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
A final shot before half for Murray. He'll fire deep, looking for more. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll motion the tight end across the formation.
Go north salad. Go north salad.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's got this down to the 35. 93 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Jones going to change it up here. Again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 26. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Go River! Go River!
Operating from the gun, Jones. Throw left side taken in by Slayton. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Going in motion left, that's Campbell. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Take it all in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 17-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Murray now. He'll dump this off to Akers. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. And now they'll shift things around. It's complete to Brown, right side. Down the right sideline. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop it behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. Murray looking to change the play here. Going right back to Akers. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Matt Prater for the Cardinal field goal of 35 yards now.
Prater's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the 4th quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 149 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Second and 6. Barkley inside handoff. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Now a 2nd and 6. In motion, Slayton. Here's a give to Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you
should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Jones throwing on 4th down. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Okay, here we go. North salad, north salad.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
2nd down, here's Barkley again.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to throw from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
This crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10. To throw is Jones. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st down at their own 16-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got McBride. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw. Murray. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride.
Well, that answers the question in my head. They're going to go for the win right now.
I think you're absolutely right. They're not content with going to OT. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Murray to throw. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he'll be tackled inside his own 15. The decision to bring it out cost him some yardage. Plenty of chills and thrills in this one, and more to come here as overtime will decide who moves on to the divisional round. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs. Patrick Mahomes and KC, they scored first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football. People hated that. Now the game reaches OT. Every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of the play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. Here's a quick throw to McBride. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A touchdown does not end it, remember, but it sure would give them a leg up. It's first and goal here. They'll run here with Akers. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Playoff football at its best. Remember, a touchdown on this drive isn't a game winner as they work on second down here. Akers again. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. So he's able to take it in from 3 yards out. For the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, in the regular season, they would already be celebrating. Not so simple here in the playoffs. Now they also need to make a defensive stand if they want to pick up the victory.
Yeah, and I'm sure the team would be in favor of just taking the win right now. But in a small way, those defenders are also kind of happy for the rule change, because now, on the big stage of postseason, they're the ones who can come out here and lock down the victory.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And this will be a Giants first down as the tackle made here at the 36. This is where the new rule comes into effect. In past years, this game's over. They've got a chance, though, to match touchdowns now. It's first down. They'll run it again with Barkley. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Jones going to get this one complete to Saquon, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jones. A short one here, secured by the tight end Waller. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Here's Jones. And incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, the change in rules from the regular season to the playoffs at least gave both teams, Charles, an opportunity, but it turns out the team who scored first got the victory.
It certainly did, partner, but it wasn't as simple as getting a quick touchdown and calling it a day, because they need a standout performance from both sides of the ball to earn this win in overtime, and they got it.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.